Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and with this week's edition of Shit Talking Saturday. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is the video of the week where I come in with topics suggested by my love things and things that I may have seen myself down on social media, and I weigh my thoughts and opinions on it. We can talk about entertainment news. We may do a little political commentary here and there. And we also touch topics dealing in the world of sports. Okay? So, if you have not already gone over, I released a video shortly, a few minutes ago, about the fight that went on between, or the near fight that went on between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj over at the Harper's Bazaar Ball last night during New York's Fashion Week. So, if you haven't seen that video, please go over and listen to that podcast style video while I weigh in my thoughts and opinions on that. I did it in a separate video because there was so many layers to it, and I wasn't going deep into it, but I didn't want to put it in with my regular shit talking on Saturday topic. So here we are to do that now. Now let's talk Nas and Kelis. Now y'all remember a few months ago, Kelis did an interview. I think it was with Jason Lee over at Hollywood Unlocked. I'm not certain. Don't quote me on that. Well, if you didn't check it out, I'll try to link that interview in my description box. In that interview, she discussed being married to Nas, mostly about the abuse that went on. And to back her allegations, she gave us, like, certain events that went on between them, okay? She also did say that, you know, there were times where they would fight each other. More or less like a he hit me, I hit you back type of thing. Almost self-defense, if you will. Now, when the tea was spilled over on that interview, the blogs and us YouTube content creators and that, you know, saw it from multiple platforms, weighed in our thoughts and opinions, and many felt a ways about Nas. We felt he had whoop a bitch ass tendencies, and because he didn't immediately respond to her allegation, many surmised that as he was guilty. I wasn't so convinced. Well, y'all, this week Nas penned an open letter to Kelis and us, basically refuting her claims that he is not an abuser, and he also stated in that lengthy letter that, you know, Kelis is a bitch of a different kind. She's alleged to have caused rifts between Nas and his family, namely his brother. She didn't like his relationship with his oldest daughter and would control the money. Like if she needed something, she would be having something to say about the financial aspects of raising his daughter, who is now an adult. And he also spoke of her trying to keep him away from their son. And, child, he spilled a lot on them 6 pages. He owned his shit too. He didn't just throw her out there. He said what he did wrong. Now, if you want to view that letter, go to Gossip in the City on IG or go to Google and type in Nas's 6-page open letter. Okay? Now, after reading his well-penned letter, y'all, I kind of believed what he said about how she treated him and all. Now, I must admit, when I saw that interview a few months ago, and she was talking, I didn't really believe what she was saying, because I'm going to tell you something about a person telling the truth. When a person is telling their story, their truth, and they ain't lying, one thing about it flows like water out your mouth, okay? Now, in that interview, her mannerisms was off, and then she kept hitting that, and it was like, no, it wasn't like nothing, bitch, say what it is. So, I walked away from that interview feeling like, okay, she ain't telling the truth about something, okay? And keep in mind, Kelis is not an uneducated female, okay? She can speak. This ain't no Cardi B, and I'm not being funny, but y'all know Cardi B, she broken English and all that, you know, kind of contratto like me, okay? At times. So I was weary of that interview, and I still could not completely discard her story as lies, not until my love thing Amber got in my inbox down there on their IG and started sharing some receipts with a bitch. Now, Amber gave me a post by Gossip in the City, once again, shout out to them, where the nanny of Nas and Kelly's son, Knight, had written up, I guess she wrote to her or whatever. And she said basically Nas was telling the truth and nothing but that. She said Kellis told her and the others working in the home, because she used to be the nanny, not to answer the door when Nas was coming, not to answer his phone calls, and to shorten his visits. The lady stated that she could provide emails proof of her employment with Kellis, in case anybody wanted to know. The nanny said Kellis was evil toward Nas during her tenure working with her. For her, she revealed that she would sneak and allow Nas to see his son Knight while Kellis was out of the house from time to time. She went on to say Kellis' mom ain't no she ain't all roses and sunshine either. She acts super entitled and acts like she's a superstar. She stated that the staff hated when the lady would visit L.A. Allegedly, the mother told Kellis at one time, if you don't book me first class, I ain't coming. And she nitpicked, according to this former employee, about every single thing. Now, let me say my piece. I don't care what he failed her. I don't care that he failed her as far as being a man and a husband to her. When they were married and whatnot, that was, in my opinion, that's been quite a few moons since they were married. And to be honest with you, to deliberately be bitchy and deny this black man from being in his child life is bullshit and makes her a special kind of bitch, in my opinion. When I asked, will these, I just don't understand. When will these selfish ass women realize you're not hurting him like you hurting your child, interfering in their relationship? Your son needs his father just like he needs he needs her. He need them both, but he really need his father, And in a day and age when it's a lot of men out here not wanting to be involved in their kids' lives, you also dumb as hell to interfere with that. Let that man be a father to his son and get out your feelings, ma'am. She ridiculous to me. But that's all I have to say about her ass. Thank you, Amber, for all the tea that you provided me with to be able to come up with how I was feeling about that entire situation. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about this. Now, grant you, I understand he may have been a piss poor husband at best. But if he's a good father, allow him to be in his child's life. Don't allow your personal feelings about this man who left your ass or whatever the case, cheated on you, beat your ass or whatever. I mean, whatever it was that went on between the two of them, I feel like she need to let that go because that's of yesteryear. We talking about not interfering with his rights to be a parent to his son. That's what we talking about. Let's talk Morgan Freeman right quick. Y'all remember a few months ago, legendary actor Morgan Freeman was accused of sexual harassment. Well, after an independent investigation launched by the SAG-AFTRA, they decided that they would not be rescinding the Oscar winner SAG Lifetime Achievement Award. SAG-AFTRA launched an independent investigation in May following a CNN report that said 8 women had come forward with allegations of sexual harassment against Morgan Freeman. Freeman stated himself that he didn't do anything of the liking of what he was alleged, and I guess after these investigations have completed, they have said that it's been unfounded. So Morgan gets to keep his Lifetime Achievement Award, and I say good. I'm glad. I'm glad he didn't lose his award. I'm glad these investigations were found to be not true or not enough evidence was found. Honestly, I never drank the Kool-Aid of the Me Too movement anyway when it comes to certain people, because this movement allows for people to very easily lie on a person. They allow them to be able to launch unjustified claims against people. And sadly, not everybody will be honest. So there are a lot of women or people using the Me Too movement for their own personal gain and maliciously spreading lies that affect these men and women's lives. So I am glad about that for him. Moving on to other fuck shit news. Young Buck of the G-Unit era was outed allegedly by a transgender female. The young lady, I Am Glamorous Pretty, on Instagram posted video clips of the rapper and herself and released audio of her convos with him as well as inbox messages. Well, what's in the dark will eventually come to the light, and if you're not able to accept it, then you shouldn't do the deed, is how I feel. The evidence was a lot. His rants on IG and Twitter make you further believe that he was upset about being outed, and it was true. Young Buck, baby, look, the LGBT community will embrace you. Come out of the closet. That's all I say about that. Now, let me just go on and finish. That was a joke. That was a joke, so don't get in your feelings. Miss Transgender Female, ma'am, Miss Thing, this ain't how you do it. If you agree to be a seeker, remain that. This is the kind of stuff that I've heard T.S. Madison and others speak on. Baby, get money, not feelings. What you did could easily cause you to be hurt or worse. Okay? Think about it, Puddin'. It's not cool outing nobody. And is outing him worth your life? Because it could be like that. You know, you could put yourself potentially in a situation. If the answer is no, then I need you to shut the fuck up all the way. You don't, you know, you don't know what outing him could do to his mental state. People will hurt you around these parts, okay? People snap. Don't end up having your family slow singing and flower bringing on a Saturday because you chose to put somebody's business out there. Your business is not everybody's business unless you got loose lips. And if you do, girlfriend, you're going to find out that that's going to sink your ship. Don't get full of that, because social media occurred and end up stinking somewhere. Young Buck, walk in silence, bro. Good luck trying to change the narrative that you played a part of by how you responded. But, child, Her tea caused the speculation, and your reaction confirmed it. Girl, this is a mess. Just be careful what you're doing out here. Rest in peace goes out to rapper Mac Miller. The 26-year-old rapper died at his home in California Friday of an apparent overdose. Malcolm McCormick, a.k.a. Mac Miller, had publicly struggled with substance abuse throughout his career. After a years-long period of sobriety, he began to drink again. According to tweets, his ex-girlfriend, Ariana Grande, stated that his substance abuse was the reason for the breakup after being together for 2 years. The family released a statement saying that he was a bright light in the world for his friends, family, and fans. They thanked everyone for their prayers and asked the public to please respect their privacy at this time. Rest in peace to Mac Miller, and y'all that's down on social media trying to blame Ariana Grande for that, you can't blame her for that. He had a substance abuse problem that he just didn't. That demon was bigger than him. Everybody got a lot in life, okay? Everybody got a lot in life. Just make sure yours is not so big till you get to the point of where it spirals out of control and this happened, okay? Another rest in peace goes out to legendary actor Burt Reynolds. He died in a Florida hospital after suffering a cardiac arrest. No lie, Burt Reynolds was a huge film star back in the late 80s and 70s. He's known for Smokey and the Bandit, Cannonball Run, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, Boogie Nights, and more. He'd had heart issues dating back to 2010 when he underwent heart surgery. He was 82 at the time of his death, so condolences out to the family, friends, and legion of fans. See you on the other side, Bert. Rest in eternal peace. Nike decided to make Colin Kaepernick the face of the Just Do It campaign, commemorating 30 years of the campaign, and the racists and bigots showed their ass in a big way. See, Colin Kaepernick was once a quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers and became a part of a national debate in 2016 when he started kneeling at the national anthem. He explained his demonstration was to protest a country that oppresses black people and people of color. Your president, along with a slew of other racists, has been trying to change the narrative of Kaepernick's stand, and because Nike used its image on the campaign, many are upset and saying that they will boycott Nike products. You've seen, I'm sure y'all have seen people burning their Nike gear. My question is, who do they think care? You burning items you already paid for. Nike don't care. And do you think Nike wasn't prepared for backlash? People still going to buy Nike. A few disgruntled bigots will not bankrupt their company. Y'all acting a plumb damn fool because this company is endorsing excelling regardless of race. I supported it before, and this campaign will only make me do it even more. So in the words of Forrest Rocks, I would like to be first to put my fist pump of righteousness in the air for Colin and Nike, and y'all just do it, child. It's amazing how people sure reveal themselves these days, don't it? They reveal themselves, child. Well, I told y'all it was going to be a short one this time. I told y'all I wasn't going to hold y'all long. I just wanted to come in with some topics of things that I felt like talking about, and talking about that Nas and Khalees situation, because I really was in my feelings after watching her interview where she was saying he was so abusive and yada, yada, yada. But it kind of shined the spotlight on her a little bit more too, you know what I mean? So, that's it. That's all, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm feeling a little bit better, but not 100% better. Unfortunately, bitch gotta go to work, too. So, I'm finna get ready to go do that. And, I will be back tonight. I'll try to watch Iyanla tonight because I know she got Brandon Maxey and them on there. I want to talk about this shit. So if I can, I will get the review out tonight. If not, I'll talk about it with y'all in the morning. Y'all enjoy the remainder of your Saturday. Thank you all for coming through, listening to this podcast style video, and for supporting your girl for the last 3.5 years. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay? Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please rate the video. Ratings, especially the positive ones, get me recognized on the YouTube street. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's free. Hit your notification bell so that each and every time that I come down to the YouTube platform, you're going to get a notification letting you know she talking again, and you can come over and enjoy the conversation. Or when I'm live, join in the conversation. I'll see you guys possibly tonight, if not tomorrow. And enjoy your weekend, child. It's raining down this way. It's been storming for the last 2 days, so if I was able to lay down today, if I was able to be off, I'd be laying down watching TV all day today. Y'all enjoy your Saturday.